Yo, what's good? It's Choppa Jay, and you're watching Soundtech.
Welcome everybody to another Soundtech podcast. I'm your host Willix, and on today's episode we got an artist from Brisbane. He goes by the name Choppa Jay. How
Yo,
are you, bro?
What's good? I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome. How's your New Year's treating you so far, bro?
Same old man. Trying to get into the rhythm of things.
Yep.
Keep it pushing this year, 2026, another year.
And how was your December?
Yeah, it was good, man. Caught up with the family.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of party, a lot of food, couple
Yeah.
of drinks with the family. So, yeah, it was good, man.
That's good. How's your New Year's resolution going so far?
New Year's resolution. This year I thought, no, really a New Year's resolution. Just try to keep pushing with the same old momentum that I've had going for the last year or so.
Yep.
So, just keep same goals, keep pushing higher and higher.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I
good.
feel, man.
Happy to have you on here, man. We're gonna start off with some icebreakers. You
Yep.
ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. First one's gonna be what's something people always get wrong about you when they first meet you?
Ooh, something people would get wrong, I would say, is probably how friendly I can be.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really stick to myself and always keep my head down, but when someone comes and says hello or sees me out in the street, then it's always happy to see someone, and
Yep.
good vibes, good energy always.
Okay, yeah, that's good to be open to other people.
Nah, for
bro.
sure.
What's something that instantly takes you back? What's something that instantly takes you back to being a kid?
Ooh, to be honest, getting outside and being active again, like playing sports and feeling that adrenaline rush,
Yeah.
Growing up as a kid, always being outside and never being indoors,
Yeah,
like the kids nowadays. So
definitely.
probably just getting that fresh air and getting a good pump at the gym or going to play basketball.
You play? Oh, what kind of? I was gonna ask
Yeah.
what sport you play. Now you just beat me to it.
Yeah,
Basketball.
man. Yeah, basketball I've been playing for most of my life, really.
Okay.
So yeah, been overseas and done a couple good years with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, brother.
Oh shit. Nice job, bro. What's one habit you're trying to be more disciplined towards lately?
Well, lately, maybe consistency in dropping music.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of music stashed in the vault, but I haven't really dropped a lot. The last thing I dropped was a few freestyles and my last EP.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to dropping a lot this year. A lot more visuals as well. Get some videos to match the songs, really.
Yeah. Put you on the grind, eh?
Yeah.
Are you more calm now than you were a few years ago?
Yeah, I would say so. I've had a lot more patience recently,
Yeah.
especially with music and the local scene too. Seeing a lot of other artists do their thing and have their little time to shine. So, time to come back,
Yeah, that's dope, bro. Normally, everyone that once you grow old, you get better at what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
If not, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
When you were raised, there's something wrong.
So yeah, I go by the name of Choppa Jay. I'm an artist currently in Brisbane. I grew up in New Zealand, Wellington to be exact, the capital. So shout out everyone back home. Been over in Brisbane for about 5 years now. Been back and forth a few times. So really just been on my grind and trying to network overseas, everywhere really I can be. So just trying to get out there now. Yeah.
So you grew up in New Zealand?
Yep.
How many? When did you come to Australia?
I first came over when I was young, maybe about 5 years old. Started coming on holidays as I was a teenager.
Okay.
And then I think during COVID, I originally made the move to
That's when you
come over
fully
here. Yeah,
became
permanently.
Australian. How's it being back then? What's the difference from there to here for you?
Oh, definitely the weather, eh?
Yeah.
The weather's a big difference.
You like it better here or better down there?
To be honest, I like it better here, but sometimes I miss some things back home, like the people, the food, even the weather back home, nice and cold, always raining.
Yeah.
But over here, it's good vibes always.
Is there like a big cultural difference from here and down there?
Yeah, I would say so. But over here is a lot more diverse, multicultural over here. But I know back home there's a lot of other cultures too. But Australia is way bigger, so yeah, most people migrate over here.
Yeah. If you were to grow, let's say, grow from 0 to 10 years old, would you rather do that in Australia or in New Zealand?
To be honest, I'd still do it back in New Zealand.
Yeah.
I don't think I would change anything about my childhood growing up back there. So yeah, nah, I'll stick with that. Stick with my roots.
Bless you, bless you. Let's talk about your music. When did you start music? Where did that idea come from? When did it hit your head?
Well, I've always been into music. Growing up listening to Sunday cleaning music on my mum's stereo.
Those
You know, all that.
when you wake up, you hear the loud
Yeah,
music,
man.
you just know it's
That's when you know it's
time.
ready. That's when you know you're ready to go.
Yeah.
But as I was going into high school, getting into all sorts of styles of rap and music, um, when I got to my early teens, started going to parties and freestyling with all the boys. You know, that's how you just do it for fun and everyone's having a good time.
Yeah.
But I was so focused on basketball during my whole school time, so I wasn't really looking to record any music. But I was always rapping and listening to all the new music, underground stuff.
Yeah.
So then, I think it was the end of my high school year, right? I decided to just go in the studio in the music room
Mm-hmm.
and just play around with a few freestyles, and then one of them just ended up being a hit, and I posted that to SoundCloud, and it got maybe 5,000 in the first month.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about your basketball. Did you did you incorporate some of like your basketball lessons into your music, or it was just like a whole different thing?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I never really thought about it like that,
Yeah.
but I guess, yeah, there's a lot of same lessons and steps you can take along the way, just like training every day, being in the studio every day, waking up, wanting to be there.
Yep.
You know, putting 100% effort in, being consistent. Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
What were your main drivers, like your main motivations for your music?
Really, probably number one, I guess, my lifestyle and my life really is my main inspiration. Talking about my story and what I've been through, and you know, showing other people that it's okay to express yourself in different ways. Yeah, that's my main motivation really, and just seeing the youth nowadays, just going through ups and downs and
Yep.
a lot of crime and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just trying to spread a positive message, at least through the music. So yeah, people can get a better understanding of where to go in life,
Yeah.
down the right track.
That's good. To be a good idol to younger people is
Yeah,
always,
nah,
it's always,
definitely.
it's always something good to know. This.
For sure.
In terms of your, let's say your one of your highest highs you've had so far in your music career, what would that be if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, I've had a couple over the last few years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
Definitely meeting a few international artists and being able to experience their shows and opening up for them and behind the scenes stuff like that.
Okay.
A couple of UK artists I've met, SL. Yeah, it was a good experience back in Wellington. Got to see how he moves and see how the show's set up behind the scenes, especially for an overseas UK artist.
Yeah.
Different coming over to Australia and New Zealand. But one person that's really opened my eyes to the music game was Chillin' It.
Mm.
I actually met Chillin' It, I think 2022 or 23.
Yeah.
He did a show back in New Zealand, and funny enough, I hit him up on Instagram because he was looking for, he's looking for some medication.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and I was able to reach out to him, and then he reached out back. So I was able to connect through him through that, and then ended up going to his
Cool.
hotel and just kicking it back there, chopping it up for a bit,
Yeah.
having a little smoke with him, talking about music and life, and he was just telling me a little bit about his experience and the music industry, and I was telling him a bit about my story too. So he was just giving me a few tips on how to keep going and a right direction to lead, especially with everything that goes on in the music,
Yeah.
and what kind of message to push,
Yep.
type of thing.
And how's it been for you in the music industry so far? Is there like, what's the most maybe one of the most thing you realized one of the lessons you've learned so far from the music industry that?
Probably the main one is you can't really trust too many people, especially on the business side of things, because when it comes down to it and money's involved and people get hungry and too greedy over certain things, then that's when you can see like where you can step back and see who's really in it for the art itself, or for the artist, or
Yep.
just for the money,
And when did you realize that you wanted to do this full time? Pursue for yourself.
I think it was around during COVID time, really, because I couldn't get out on the basketball court due to lockdown and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I really had time to reevaluate life and sit down and think, what am I gonna do since I can't get outside?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just locked in the studio since then, and just try to keep grinding, and saw what kind of direction I wanted to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your family live like a what? How did it take to you doing music instead of basketball?
Yeah, my family was 100% supportive of it.
Yep.
They've been supportive of me through everything I've done throughout my life, especially with sports early on. But yeah, transitioning to music, it was almost the same kind of support. I guess it was a bit different when I first dropped my first song back in the school days,
Yeah.
and they were just like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be studying and
Yeah.
training and all that." But you know, I felt that passion and that love for just being able to express myself in that moment. So yeah, I think over the years my family have really understood that about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you dropped during school. How did your like classmates or your people in your school? How did they take that?
Oh yeah, that was pretty. Looking back at that was pretty crazy. It's kind of like one of those viral moments you see on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
It felt like the whole city was just like on my back and cheering for me, you know.
Yeah, yeah, they're supportive.
Yeah, because especially when I was playing basketball, I was pretty, you know, I wasn't too bad. I was
Popular.
pretty good.
Yeah, nah, I know. I used to be like good at football, so I know
Yeah.
that kind of.
Yeah.
You feel like I'm the man.
Yeah, so everyone really knew me for basketball in the
Yeah.
city, and then as soon as I just dropped that song, everyone's just like, "Oh, look, Jay's got a song now.
Yeah.
He's rapping. Oh shit!" So then everyone started just going there from there.
Were you always Choppa Jay?
Yeah. To be honest, I've always.
So
been,
that was the first name
That was
you
my
ever came
first
up
rap
with?
name, official rap name, artist name.
Yeah.
I used to go by a few other nicknames, but that was before the music. That
Did we
was
get to
back
find
in
out?
one of them, I think I used to go by J Money,
Jay, man.
but I think that was way before the money. So
Yeah.
I had to change that one up.
So where did Choppa Jay come from? What does it mean?
I think there was a song by Little Pump's cousin back in the day, and it was called Chopper, and it was kind of like a diss track to another rapper, Comethazine,
Okay.
back in the day.
Yeah.
They were stealing each other's flows and stuff. So yeah, I kind of liked his version better, his diss track better, and it was called Chopper. So I loved that song so much, I had it on repeat. So it just stuck when I said, "Oh shit, I should just name myself Chopper, Choppa Jay."
Choppa Jay. And how did your friends take to that?
Yeah, it really came naturally. Really, I've always been a friendly guy, no matter what nickname or any name. Yeah.
You said you came from New Zealand. How often did you go back and forward? Is your family coming back and forward as well, or just yourself?
Well, I came over twice when I was 5 and 7, and then I went back to New Zealand to do all my high school.
Oh, so you graduated high school?
Yeah,
in
graduated
New Zealand?
back over there.
Okay, yeah.
And then I came over here around COVID time. Stayed here for 3 years, and then I went back to New Zealand for 1 year to go see my family that I haven't seen since I've been over here.
Okay.
And then I stayed back over there for 1 year, started popping off with my music over there, was doing shows all around the country, was dropping so much music, connecting with a lot of artists. I was originally going to stay there for another year, but I decided all the motion and events I was doing, I just wanted to come back over here and do that 10 times bigger, you know.
Yeah.
So I decided to come back the end of 2023.
Yeah.
So did a whole 2024 here, and then came back and did the same thing. Did a few shows around Brisbane, down in the Gold Coast. And yeah, now eventually my family moved over here.
Oh, okay.
So I got them all supporting me right here now.
How was it previously when they weren't around? Was it like?
Oh yeah, that was tough, bro. Especially during COVID, eh?
Yeah.
I had my grandparents over here, but they didn't really understand, what I was going through or what I wanted to do.
Yeah. There was like a disconnect because they're like two generations.
Yeah, way too many generations apart.
Yeah.
They were so worried about COVID and me bringing it home and all this stuff. So I kind of just had to go and do my own thing for a bit.
Yeah.
Disconnect myself from the family I had over here, just to figure myself out on my own, you know. Not really have any family tell me what to do, or not having my immediate family here supporting me during that time. So yeah, it was a bit hard for a while, but I always was able to call my mom or my brother back home. But yeah, now that they're here, it's a lot easier for all of us back together again. So,
Yeah.
now that's good now.
Did they come here for you or just for?
I think we've always wanted to move over here
Okay.
during our whole life together, but
Yeah.
you know, we didn't want to rush it either because
Yeah.
I've got a lot of family over here too, even in Melbourne and Sydney.
Okay.
But yeah, we're kind of the last ones of our family to leave New Zealand and come over here and start another life over here.
Yeah.
But now it's been good lately.
When they came over, did it push you more? Did it motivate you more to like, you know, push your craft and, you know, graft even more?
Yeah, definitely. They're always telling me to get back in the studio or drop new music or just keep posting because, yeah, they love. My mom's my biggest fan, so she's always encouraging me to keep
Shout out,
going
Momsy.
and even coming here.
Yeah.
She wanted to come, but I said nah. You'll see it online.
I mean, sure, brother, you know, support. Shout out, Momsy, man. That's
Shout
the
out,
best. That's the best when your mom's is like your biggest supporter.
Yeah,
Because like, what other support do you
Yeah,
need
nah,
sometimes?
100%.
You know, because she can be. Does she criticize your music? Does she ever say like a shit or some? Because
I
there
think a
is some
few of the
shit.
old songs, yeah, she
Yeah.
was a bit skeptical, but nah, most of my music, yeah, she loves it.
That's good. And your brother?
Yeah, my brother's also my biggest fan.
Okay. What was it like? Let's say in your first performance.
Oh, my first performance was actually a live streamed performance on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So they had cameras set up, and it was just in like a little garage warehouse studio. Yeah, it was a good experience. There was people there, obviously. There was a little crowd, but nothing too major. But being in front of all the cameras, there's probably like 6 cameras all over,
Yeah.
and I could see myself on the TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good experience. Could see the YouTube chat going crazy and all that. So yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah. Just.
But my first proper stage performance, yeah, that would have been back in New Zealand too. I think it was just one of the local clubs. I was able to get an opening spot for one of the other artists. But yeah, I really took that opportunity as much as I could and played my hardest songs and just went crazy that night.
What's your maybe your most memorable moment from performing?
Oh,
And funniest moment, because there's always something funny.
yeah. Just trying to think back. I've done a few shows. Most memorable, probably opening up for SL back in New Zealand. Just because, you know, that's a iconic UK stapled artist.
Yeah.
Just being in that environment and yeah, getting to know his culture and his background and his side of his story for the music and
obviously
you know,
that would motivate you more.
yeah, definitely keep it pushing. You know, meeting your idols and then they turn to rivals. So you know how that goes. I'm coming for.
Yeah. And what's maybe your funniest moment?
Oh, funniest moment from performing.
Funniest or weirdest, you know, it doesn't have to be funny, you know, because there's always moments through your life you're like, how the fuck, I can't believe that, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I'm not too sure. I think a moment I could say is when I was at one of my shows. It wasn't me performing. I saw somebody else performing, and I think they might have tripped over the wires of the microphone and kind of unplugged it and messed up their set, and you know, kind of went off for his buzz.
Shit, that would be the worst. I remember performing in high school once because I used to do multicultural dance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, my costume.
Oh, that's the best.
Nah, bro, and me, I don't know what I was thinking. I just kept dancing. I'm like, pick it up, should I pick it up?
Yeah, you gotta keep going, man.
No. My jingle bells weren't jingling. I had underwear. I had pants on.
Safe then.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things that could one of the worst things that could happen. But you know, it's a memory where you remember and you just laugh because it happened. Apart from music or basketball, what else do you think could you be doing if those two didn't exist?
Oh, I'm not too sure. I sometimes think about this. I can't really remember what my dream job was as a kid. I used to say like firefighter and police
Bro, I was
officer
literally
and all
thinking
that.
about that in my head.
But you know,
I think all the boys wanted to be
yeah,
firefighters.
it always changes as you get older.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure really. Probably just a good life enthusiast. You know,
Do you have any other hobbies apart from music and basketball?
hobbies. Yeah, I like to go. You know, take long, nice walks on the beach and go watch the sunset and go for a nice dinner. But
Ah, romantic
nothing too
man.
crazy.
Your wife must be lucky when you get a wife. Maybe what's your top goals this year you wanna hit?
My top goals, I
Yeah.
really want to travel, get out of Brisbane.
Mm.
Since I've been back again, I really want to go down to Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah.
I've got a few people down there that want to connect. Um, Drop a lot of more music, a lot more visuals to go with them, and just keep going to do more events and shows,
Yeah.
getting my name out there more, getting back in the scene again. You know, gotta keep elevating as it's 2026. Shit, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say 2024.
Nah,
Not even
you're allowed
2025.
you're allowed to make a mistake in January. I think that's everyone's allowed to make a mistake in January.
For sure.
But yeah. Would you what are maybe some top three people you'd want to collab with?
Or
If
all time or Brisbane?
Let's do one in Brisbane and then two anyhow anywhere.
Or one artist from Brisbane. The first I can think of is popular name, I guess. Mr. Day One. I see he's doing his thing right now. But you know he's already a bit of a mainstream artist. But another artist I've been working with low key behind the scenes and helping him do his thing is a bro called Frex Music.
Rick's music.
He's one of my brothers from Logan.
Yeah.
Been working with him lately, seeing him do his thing. So yeah, been going hard with him. Two other artists I would want to collab with. I've got a few international, a few UK artists, maybe
Yeah.
some American, a lot of
Yeah.
underground.
But you only have two. Don't forget.
As of right now,
I'll make it harder for you.
my current moment of music. I'll go one from the UK. Shit, I'll just go say Cairo Keys. Cairo Keys, he's popping off. I went to his concert a few weeks ago.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, that was pretty good, pretty fire. He had the whole crowd pumping. So yeah, he's been pretty good. Probably
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
do a collab with him.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, maybe an American artist.
No one from your hometown? New
Really, I've
Zealand?
collabed with everyone from my hometown.
Oh, you
really.
already have?
Done a
Oh,
whole
okay.
album with
Yeah.
everyone. Pushed that shit. So yeah, I've moved on from there. America, shit. There's this one artist I've been my number one the whole 2025. Probably my new favorite artist as of this new era of life. So my last and final collaboration I would wish to have would be D Baby from Houston, Texas. Shout out D Baby.
Shout
Number
out.
one.
Let's speak it into. How's it? What is it?
Definitely. Speak that into existence.
Yeah,
man.
speak it into
Manifest-
existence. Man, where's my
manifestation.
English going? Yeah. Oh my gosh. How do you handle when you have a mental block and you're like your brain's finished, like your brain's fried? How do you handle those kind of moments?
Yeah. Well, if it's with music or everyday life, that's when I usually revert back to basketball or the outdoors and sports and going to the gym and getting my mind off things by being active again.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main way I usually cope with things mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And over the last year, how has it shaped up?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Keeping distracted from a lot of negativity out there, bad habits, and just trying to stay focused on myself, stay in my own lane, no matter if it's music or my personal life and all that. Just do my own thing, stay in my own lane, and stay out the way.
And for the audience, what's next for Choppa?
What's next? I really want to drop my album, maybe my final album of the collection, which is Late Night Vibes. I want to drop the third installment of that this year. My late night vibes projects are really just a body of work of my life that's been going on the last few months, or the time that I've taken to record that. So I really want to push my last album for that collection. Ending of 2025 as it's ended. Everything I've gone through, I just want to push all that music out and start fresh, a new era. Should be get back in the studio and record new music.
How many of those albums do you have?
Oh, I've
Sound
got
like-
3 late night vibes
Yeah,
albums.
yeah.
I've started another one called Late Night Villains, which is all features. Which is the first one was all features from my hometown.
Okay.
I'm looking to do another one, part 2, with all features from Brisbane.
Okay.
Yeah.
When should they expect this one?
Oh, definitely this year.
This year.
Definitely 2026.
You don't have
dropping.
a specific month, or just still planning?
I'm thinking of dropping a freestyle in the next few weeks, and then maybe around Valentine's Day there might be like a surprise album in there that I might throw out there. So
Yeah.
just keep an eye out.
Do you have any plans to go back to New Zealand anytime soon? Or
Actually, yeah, I
for a
want to go back sometime this year, maybe around Christmas time, just to go back and have another feel for the energy back home and get back into my roots and just go back and visit everyone, my hometown, see how everyone's going, maybe do a couple shows and pop out, do my thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe
Just-
at the end of the year.
Just planning right now.
Yeah.
Since you're a Brisbane artist, how would you describe the Brisbane entertainment scene right now, according to your eyes?
Oh, the Brisbane scene. I've been seeing a lot of things go off lately. I've been here and there, out and about, seen a few events lately. I know a lot of artists are doing their thing right now, trying to really put on for Brisbane. Because I see that Sydney's doing their thing. They've got their little underground scene coming out, even Melbourne.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of underground Brisbane artists with their own sound, unique sound, trying to change it up and that, especially from the drill wave.
Yeah.
I think over the last year or two, the drill wave, especially over here, it's gone a bit down. A lot of people are jumping on that, that new wave of music, trying to get their sound out there.
What would you say your genre is for someone that's
To be
never
honest,
heard of you?
yeah, I've covered all genres. I've been I first started off with like party type music, like all the hard heavy beats like the Lil Pumps and like the Gucci Gang type beats, all that hard stuff.
Yeah.
So I've transitioned a lot of styles over the years. Done melodic, Afro beats, some hip hop, R&B, drill. Yeah, I can't really put myself in one category of music.
Okay. And how do you feel like, if you were to maybe pitch a song to me, how you want me to feel for your song, or like someone new?
Yeah, I guess it'd be depending on the person or the environment we're in, the kind of vibe. I have a lot of music to set the vibe for different occasions, so yeah, I guess depending on the mood, it'd be pretty easy to pitch a song depending on how someone's feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Before we close off, I wanted to ask you, if I was to ask you what kind of legacy would you want to leave behind, how would you answer that?
Mainly longevity. Even if it's not, number one selling, or I don't have 100 billboards, or I'm not the most streamed artist out there. The legacy I want to leave behind is authenticity and just being real, being yourself. Because there's a lot of music going out nowadays that people are just talking shit and saying whatever just to get clicks and views and all that, dramas, beefs. But I chose music to fully express what I go through and the life that I live. So if anyone can take it away from what I would leave behind, it's just to be yourself and live a true authentic life.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. I'd love to hear, keep it real, guys.
Sure.
Don't rap cap. 2026, guys. Leave that behind in
You gotta leave that
2025,
in
you
the
know what I'm
past.
saying? Did you have any questions for me before we finish off, bro?
You actually, yeah. Do you do any music yourself or in the past?
I've done a few
Yep.
that you're not gonna find out. I've actually performed one somehow with Cash Dogs. He
Oh yeah.
was like, yeah, I performed. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
It was called Soju, and that was after we had 2 bottles of Soju. So that was the only way he came to perform. Otherwise, I was not way.
That always works.
Yeah, but music is not for me.
Yeah.
Stick to podcasting, modeling, and taking photos and videos, bro.
No, that's the one, bro. At least you know your lane in the creative space. You know, people are trying all different types of things, but you know, some people trying to pick up the mic, but it's not really for them. So maybe pick up the camera and get behind it and support your bro, man.
I mean, sometimes you may find something better to do than, you know.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, it's up to your bros to tell you, bro, you can't rap or something like that. Otherwise, it's just gonna you're chasing something that you never gonna reach. You know what I'm saying? Guys, go show some love to Choppa. Follow his Instagram, comment, say from Soundtech or something like that, so he knows where he's from. And you know what to do always. Like, comment, and subscribe. Soundtech, we out.
Yes, sir.